Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Zaza Sports, and we're gonna be talking about some professional wrestling today. Now, I've been a little cautious about talking about professional wrestling on this channel, mainly because it's two guys fake kicking each other's asses. Now, I know it's a taboo to use the word fake, but it's just a joke, nigga. Today, I'm gonna be talking about what I believe to be the greatest wrestling work of all time, and now what's a work? It is the scripted aspect of professional wrestling. It's what wrestling wants to make you believe. When The Rock slapped Cody Rhodes last year, while he did really slap Cody Rhodes, it was a part of the script and the story that they were telling. And there's been a lot of good works throughout the years, but this one work is still believed to this day, and I believe it's fake. It's not 100% confirmed that this work is fake, but I believe that it is fake, or should I say scripted. But to tell the story, we're gonna have to go back to March 2000 in ECW. And in this match, it would be a match between Vic Grimes and New Jack. Now, something went wrong in this match, and it led to miscommunication between Vic Grimes and New Jack, and it ended with both men tumbling off a 20-foot high scaffolding rig onto concrete. Now, let's introduce New Jack. This is the most important character to this story because he's a fucking psychopath, my nigga.
Yada, 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 and he was always on something. Bitch, anybody that ever knew me knew I snorted coke before my match. How in the fuck you think I was going up 30 feet and diving off shit? Because it was I just felt like doing it. Come on now.
Like, this dude has bite your fucking neck mentality stapled to his fucking head. You know what? Wrestling's a work, but with this nigga, he just went off script. He was that good of a fucking actor, I guess. There was an incident where a 17-year-old boy wanted to wrestle for ECW and he filled in for a match, and this nigga decided to just fucking blade him. They didn't talk about it beforehand. This nigga just decided on spot and called a fucking audible and decided, we're gonna get some blood out of this minor. Oh shit, that didn't sound too good. This nigga New Jack, bro, he severed two of this kid's arteries in his fucking head, bro. It led to him passing out on the floor, his dad screaming he's just 17, and this nigga did not give a fuck. New Jack was insane. Honestly, he couldn't fly today because if a nigga goes off script in a wrestling match nowadays, there's gonna be some problems with the other wrestlers, because no way New Jack would be a big enough day in modern day wrestling to be able to call matches like this, because he simply couldn't wrestle. This nigga needed a fucking machete, a Tommy gun, or a fucking steel chair in his hand to be entertaining. Now let's get to the other player in this match, Vic Grimes. I haven't heard too much bad things about him except from this nigga New Jack, but how much good things does this nigga say? And by the way, after they fell off this crazy scaffolding spot, this nigga New Jack literally suffered more brain damage. I don't know how you could possibly get more brain damage, my nigga. Now, I could make a whole video on this nigga New Jack, just know, wasn't the best guy, man. But the incident we're gonna be talking about is the story of New Jack nearly killing this dude. And this time it would be even worse. Yeah, surprising, right? A nigga got brain damage and broke his skull, and this one is worse. And you know what? New Jack made a great shoot interview about this, and just listen to what this nigga has to say.
He was like, Jack, I can't feel my legs. I had a stun gun I bought. I went and bought a stun gun. So we was up on the scaffold. I started tasing him. And he was like, Jack, I can't feel my leg. I said, you ain't gonna need them. And I threw him. Like, bombs away. And the motherfucker hit the table. He clipped the table, and then he hit the ropes and fell back in the ring.
Absolutely crazy, right? And see, in professional wrestling, this story has been shared like wildfire because New Jack was such a crazy character and such a crazy person in general that you would just have to believe this. But if you really look into New Jack, people will tell you this guy was working all the time. He was constantly trying to work the crowd backstage. If you walked up to him in person, people said, yeah, he was in the New Jack character. And it's crazy because when this nigga admits to trying to kill another man on live TV, we all believe that shit. And after telling you all the shit this nigga would do, I bet you would believe this nigga really tried to kill him. But this dude, he was excellent as a worker, because if you watch the video, you can clearly see Vic Grimes pushing off the ledge of that scaffolding match. And people have pointed out over the years, if you watch this back and forth, if New Jack was really trying to kill him, he could have thrown him a lot more further. New Jack, at the end of the day, was a professional wrestler, is a pretty strong guy. If he really wanted to kill him, he would have just thrown him over the fucking ropes. times. Yes, it was a botch, but New Jack did not try to kill this dude. And I believe personally the whole story about him saying bombs away, that is completely a work, and honestly what I say is the greatest work of all time. And why do I also believe this is a work? Because in the same interview, New Jack said,
I had a stun gun I bought. I went and bought a stun gun. So we was up on the scaffold. I started tasing him.
and if you even watch the match, you see Vic Grimes get tased 3 times, and he sells it like a fucking Looney Tunes character.
Chico, yes, it's stun gun, Chico. Oh, it's a stun gun. Yes, it's stun gun, Chico. Stun gun. Taser. Oh, Chico. Oh, look at this. Chico, that has, I know we are in XPW, but that is against the rules, Chico. That, he cannot do that. Chico, mira. Look at this, he's got an electric stun gun, and he's shocking the life out of Vic Grimes. Chico, that is not right. He's got an electric phaser shotgun.
But people just believe that too. Why? Because New Jack is a fucking psychopath, my guy. And if you want any more proof that New Jack was just all about working and building his character and his persona as New Jack, watch what he said in Southern Wrestling during the O.J. Simpson trial, my nigga.
Me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came up here to get paid. And whoever you put in front of me, I'm gonna drop you down. I like to send a special shout out to my homeboy, O.J. Simpson. Keep up the good work, baby. 2 less we got to worry about. You understand? Keep up the good work. Louis Farrakhan will be the next president. Snoop Dogg, we know you're innocent. You called me last night. You understand? Get ready, Smoking Mountain, because we gonna set this place on fire.
But my point to all this is, taking anything this dude New Jack says is just very misguided use of sources. He was just great at building the myth of the character he played. That's what I believe is the greatest work in wrestling history. If y'all want me to make more wrestling videos, comment down below. I love making wrestling videos because honestly, I watch it almost more than football and basketball. But that's the end of this video. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all boys later. Peace.
Got an electric phaser shotgun. Chico, the stun gun, that is not right. You should not be using that weapon. Oh no, 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 please no!